My name is Ruslan. I'm a hip-hop artist, spoken word artist, but I want to share a little story with you guys. Do you guys want to know what I want to be when I grow up? I said, you guys want to know what I want to be when I grow up? I want to be a an eye doctor. But I'm kind of lazy, right? See, every day I wake around 8 to 8:30, depending on how late the studio session ran the night before. No, I'm lying. Every day I wake around 10 to 10:30, 11, 12, 1 at the very latest. Taking that semester off from school gave me a new appreciation for rest and Sabbath and sloth in my life. I guess I think that I could afford to wake up late, so every day I jump into my new SUV, drive about 15 miles northwest into the valley, the deep valley where summers are extra hot and winters are a tad bit cooler, where mothers with infants gather on the first Monday of every month to get priority on food boxes, where the cops are constantly on patrol but frustrated in their own right. Because since a recent cold December night when one of their own got gunned down by the hands of 2 minors, they know that in these kids' lives, they don't make much of a difference. So I guess that's where I come in, right? Check it out. I get paid to hang with kids at an after-school program. And after 2 years on a job, I've realized that no man really understands what it's like to walk in some of these kids' shoes. Because the way their neighborhood is portrayed on the local news gives them a sense of pride and shame at the same time. They're tired of being fed the same lies. They told me we want to be gangsters when we grow up. Because here it doesn't matter if you're in a house before it's dark, because most of these shootings happen in broad daylight on busy cross streets. So they got beef, shooting each other over colors, yet they colorblind. They got beef, babies having babies, grandmothers in their early 30s. These dudes go to juvie, graduate, get their GEDs early, and have nothing constructive to do but hang on the block and slang on the block and bang on the block. I'm like, geez, don't you guys get bored? Look, in my days, dudes would get jumped in to be down. Nowadays, if you're not rocking colors by the age of 13 weekly by your older cousins, you're getting jumped out. In my days, dudes will fight. Maybe pick up an inanimate object to get an extra boost, but for the most part, they will fight. See, nowadays, these kids just shoot. And the girls think that having a baby by the age of 16 makes them look cute. How did these innocent children stray so far from the truth? But I love them and don't judge them. Look them in their eyes, you'd be surprised. Some of the most thugged out gangsters are the most polite and respectful kids you'll ever meet in your life. But their daddies done ran out and mommies are cracked out and older siblings are in jail. They just want a way out, but they don't know how. Some call me a program leader or a after-school professional. To some of these kids, I'm like a mentor or a big brother, and that's all fine, but y'all know what I really want to be when I grow up? I want to be an optometrist. I want to be an eye doctor. I want to try out different lenses, heal the narrow-sighted, heal their vision. And I know I don't have all the answers, and I know it's not an overnight process, but if I could impact the sight of one of these kids' eyes, it would all be worth it. And I don't want any prestige or any plaques or any glory or anything like that. I just want to know that when I wake up from the bliss of my deep midday sleep that I've made a difference.